This is Helena with your 11 Minutes, and I'm very excited. Why am I excited? Because I just discovered a way that I can ensure that my vote will be accurately counted. If you remember, in the last 2 elections, there was some question about the results of those elections, and we discovered that some of those votes were tampered with. How were they tampered with? They were tampered with because they were done on computers. Now, when a computer takes that information and sends it to the central place where all that information is gathered, it's probably going to travel through hundreds of computers to get to its final destination. And all along the way, each of those computers is vulnerable to attack by hackers. There are corporations, there are other countries, and people in this country that have their own agenda, that want to see certain things pass. And they have experts hacking into those computers, altering that data, and it has been proven. Well, what can I do about it, you might say? Well, there is a way to ensure that your vote will most definitely and honestly be counted. And your votes will then actually elect our next president and other officials. And that's by mail-in ballot. Those are hand-counted and supervised. So my suggestion to you is, if you want to insist on integrity in government, integrity in our voting and election system, then vote by absentee ballot. Now here's how you do it. First, you want to make sure you're registered. If you're not registered, go to your post office, get a form that looks like this, complete it, and send it in right away. If you want to vote by absentee ballot, what you're going to do you have a pen? You're going to want to write this down. If you vote by absentee ballot, you can go onto a site for the Secretary of State, and that site is sos.ca.gov/elections/elections_m.htm. If you go to this site for the Secretary of State, this is the page that talks about absentee ballots and how they work, and you can click to receive your application for absentee ballot. Now, print this out and then mail it in. This will bring you your absentee ballot. Now, here's an important piece. You need to send this in between October 6th and October 26th. If you get it in before then, you'll get your absentee ballot in time. Now, here's the next piece. Once you receive that absentee ballot, you need to get it in, mailed in, and received by 8 o'clock on Election Day, November 4th. So complete that ballot, and be sure to fill out all the information on the envelope that they require so that your vote will be counted. Get that in by 8 o'clock. You can either drop it off at the polls, or please mail it in at least 3 to 4 days earlier. Your vote will be counted. You will have a vote that belongs to the people. Take your power. It's time to show our government we demand integrity. It's time to show our government that we want a voting system that works. Your vote is your voice. Speak up, America.